So between the Oneplus 13R and the Oneplus Nord 5, which one should you buy between these? Like, should you spend more to get the Oneplus 13R or should you save your money and get the Nord 5? Well, let's clear all of your doubts in this video. So first, let's talk about the pricing of these phones. Where the Oneplus 13R is showing for the sale price with the card offers around 36,000 rupees for its 12 to 56GB variant. Obviously that includes the 2,000 rupees bank discount, as you can see here. And this price with the bank discounts is a good price for this particular phone. But yeah, without the card offers, it is around 38,000 rupees. And this is also a good price, but also I have seen this phone to come around this price earlier before. So this isn't a special Great Indian Festival deal right here, but again you can buy this and it is a discounted price. On the other hand, the Nord 5's pricing is showing to be around 28,749 rupees, but again that includes the 1750 rupees bank discount, and that's for its 8 to 56GB variant. And without the bank discounts, it is available at around 30,500 rupees without any card offers. But if you also compare the similar variants of these two phones, that's the 12 to 56GB variant, it is priced at around 33,500 rupees without any card offers. So with card offers, this price will obviously go down. And as you can see, between the no discounted pricing, there is about like 5,000 rupees of a gap. So yeah, should you spend more or should you spend less? Let's see. Let's first check the performance of these phones. The Oneplus 13 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is a 3.3 GHz max clocked octa-core processor, which has the Adreno 750 GPU. Whereas the Nord 5 has a Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 with a 3 GHz max clocking speed, and it is a octa-core processor with Adreno 735 GPU. And to be very frank, obviously the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 present on the Oneplus 13R will easily outperform the Snapdragon 8S Gen that is to be found inside the Oneplus Nord 5. You guys must have wondered, where do I get this accurate pricing of last year's phones? Well, I use this awesome tool called BuyHatKit, which you can download from the link in the description section below, or you can even download and install it from the Chrome Web Store. After that, open the platform whichever you want to buy a product from and search for the product. And then the first option you get to see is this compare option, where you get to see the same product's pricing in different platforms, which will help you to compare the product and buy the product at its best available price. Also in the sidebar, you can see the price history of the particular product, where you can see last 1 year's detailed pricing of the particular product. Like what was the highest price of the product, which was the lowest price of the product, which is the average pricing going for that particular product. And also you can see last year's BBD sales price. And also with the help of this price graph, you can truly check whether the particular product is truly in a discount or it's a fake discount. And also you can set the price alert for the particular product, like it will automatically notify you if the product is available again for its cheapest price. Also you can set the desired pricing for the particular product, and it will again automatically notify you once the product hits that pricing. You can also use the auto coupon feature during the checkout, where it will automatically apply multiple free coupons, and that will help you to get the product at even cheaper price. And on the same side, but you can get to see the product lookalike, where you can easily find similar products related to your product. And also you get the spend lens option, which shows the total spending in the platform and also the number of products you have ordered till date, as you can see here mine. And you could also use the BuyHatKit extension, as it's gonna be a very useful thing, especially during these Flipkart, BBD or Amazon JF sales. So make sure to download this. All the links are in the description section below, and thank you BuyHatKit. I mean, this processor isn't bad, and for the price, this isn't obviously a bad performing phone or anything. It is a good performing phone where you can also do gaming, and obviously it can do everyday tasks easily. But when we're comparing, obviously the Oneplus 13R has the edge when it comes to like the best gaming or the best performance available between these two. So obviously if you wanted the best performance and don't want anything else, get the Oneplus 13R. The Nord 5 is good enough for most people, but obviously not for like heavy gaming. Also, the Oneplus 13R has 12GB of RAM with 256GB of UFS 4.0 storage compared to 8 or 12GB of RAM, which is also good, and also 256GB of storage, but with UFS 3.1 storage type. So obviously, as you can see, the performance round goes to the Oneplus 13R with ease. And with great performance, you also need good battery life. So let's talk about that. So the Oneplus 13R uses a 6000 mAh lithium ion battery, so that's sort of a old tech, and the Nord 5 uses a 6800 mAh silicon carbon battery. Both support 80 watts wired charging, and the charger is supplied in the box for both cases. But the OnePlus Nord 5 supports 5 watts reverse wired charging, which is absent in the 13R, and both support bypass charging. So battery life wise, I don't think so you will have any issues with either of these devices. But yes, the Nord 5 is still lacking some optimization, so the battery life of both of these phones is still around the same, even though you should be getting more battery life with the Nord 5, and also it is using a less power chipset. Check out the camera conditions of these particular devices, where the OnePlus 13R uses a 50 megapixel main camera, obviously with an OIS and autofocus, and the secondary camera is a 2x optical zoom, which is also a 50 megapixel one, and obviously we get the average 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera on the OnePlus 13R and a 16 megapixel front camera. Whereas the OnePlus Nord 5 uses the same 50 megapixel main camera, but unfortunately we do not get any sort of a telephoto lens on the Nord 5, and also we get the average 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera on this one also. But the front camera is way better than the OnePlus Nord 5, which is a 50 megapixel camera, which also has autofocus in the front. So in photography, I think both of them will perform around the same, apart from obviously portrait photos where the OnePlus 13R will take an edge, but obviously not by that much. And overall the photo conditions are both the same on both of these devices. Sometimes the OnePlus 13R will take better pictures, sometimes the Nord 5 also might take better pictures. But when it comes to the video recording, the OnePlus 13R only supports up to 4K 60fps or 30fps from the main camera only. But the Nord 5 can record in 4K 60 or 30fps across the front and the rear camera, the main camera obviously. So in photography, both can do a decent job, but when it comes to the videography, the Nord 5 takes the win. And software wise, obviously both of these came out with Android 15 out of the box when it was released, and it will get another 4 years of major Android updates, and obviously another 6 years of security updates on both of these devices, and also AI features are also available on both of these devices. So the software between both of these devices is exactly the same, so you won't find that big of a difference. Now when it comes to the display, both of these devices has good displays, where the OnePlus 13R uses a 6.78 inch 1.5K LTPO display, which can vary between 1 to 120Hz, and obviously this is an AMOLED display, compared to the Nord 5, which has a bigger 6.83 inch display, which is also around 1.5K in resolution, which is an AMOLED display or Swift AMOLED display, which isn't an LTPO one, but it can vary between 60 to 144 Hz, and this is supported in only some of the games. So it's mainly 60 to 120 Hz. OnePlus 13R also has a brighter display, which is around 1600 nits in high brightness compared to the 1400 nits in high brightness of the OnePlus Nord 5, and both of them actually has the same amount of PPI, even though this has a bigger display, and both of them are protected by the same Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection. But the Nord 5 has a better PWM rating at around 3840 Hz compared to the 2160 Hz PWM rating on the OnePlus 13R, but this isn't also bad. So the only difference between the displays is that the OnePlus 13R will be brighter, and also it has LTPO, which is absent on the OnePlus Nord 5. And when comparing the build quality and design, I think the OnePlus 13R has slight edge, where it is lighter at around 206 grams compared to 211 grams on the Nord 5. And also it is a bit thinner at 8mm as compared to 8.1mm in thickness, even though that is barely any thickness difference. And even though both of these devices has glass back, but none of them has any official protection, or at least it is not mentioned on the official site. But yes, the OnePlus 13R has an aluminium frame on the side compared to plastic frame on the side. But again, this wouldn't be an issue if you use a cover anyways. And both of them has an IP68 water splash protection rating. So build quality wise, still the OnePlus 13R has some edge as compared to the Nord 5, but again, that isn't a big difference. So in conclusion, if you want a phone for better gaming or the best gaming between these two, and also like a more premium or flagship build quality and that feel of that, and a slight better display as this has an LTPO display, then obviously get the OnePlus 13R, and also if you can spend that much amount of money. But if you're restricted with your budget and want a phone that has sort of better cameras, especially in the video recording department, and has better battery, and also if you want a phone that offers you better value, then I think the OnePlus Nord 5 is the right choice for you. So it's basically, if you want better gaming, get the OnePlus 13R, but if you want a more sort of a balanced kind of a phone, then you can check out the OnePlus Nord 5, and also it is available cheaper. So what would you guys pick? Do let me know. And watch this particular video to know the best camera phones available under 40,000 rupees during this Flipkart BBD or Amazon GIF sale, or this particular video to know the differences between the Samsung S24 FE and the Pixel 9 if you are getting both of them around 35,000 rupees. Do check this out, and as always, till the next one, this was Rideep. See you guys.